Alright, this is my third attempt at this video because apparently my technology doesn't feel like cooperating with me this morning. Alright, so, one more again. How do you open up donation for your nonprofit organization and or for a campaign initiative that you're trying to execute? A couple of things. I gave an extremely long-winded 4-minute answer a minute ago. Now we're going to get the abridged version, which is, the first thing that's going to occur when you've identified some donors is they're going to credential you. Like most consumers, they will do so using the internet to check out your web presence. If you don't have one, that's not the end of the world, but what you should be able to present them in lieu of is an electronic press kit or some digital type of branded material that explains not only who you are as an organization, but also provides them with some data on your efficacy within the community. So when I say data, again, we're going beyond the typical about us type of rundown, but we're talking about what have you done in the community, who are you doing it with, and how effective have you been thus far? How long have you been at it? What type of needs do you have? And in the event that there is going to be a donation given to you, what are you going to do with that money? Those are important things to be able to showcase to anyone who's considering opening up their purse strings to you. If you don't have a web presence, I suggest you go ahead and get one, but don't put one up just for the purposes of having one. Develop one, either with a professional or someone on your team that's capable, that will serve as an actual tool, not just to provide information to your end user, that's the community constituent that you are serving, but also to potential donors to give them the proper information they require to learn more about your organization, and also to provide a compelling argument as to why you are a good recipient of their possible funds. Branding and having a professional face is integral to any company that's trying to get anywhere, but in the nonprofit industry especially, where there have been hundreds of thousands of nonprofits that are popping up, you want to show the validity of your organization. Another good way to do that, and to open up donor funds, whether they be government grants or any other type of funding, is to show collaboration with other organizations. A lot of nonprofit organizations, both that I've run into, thankfully none that I've worked with, believe that the hoarding of opportunities is the way to go, and that they should look at the nonprofit industry and their placement within it as a competitive space, when really what potential donors want to see is you collaborating with other similar mission organizations, or with organizations that have resources complementary to what you offer, so that you can together serve a broader spectrum of people in the community. So the short answer for how do you garner more funding and or solicit more donations is get prepared. So have your branding in place. If you don't have a web presence, get one, and a good one. Make sure that your content is explanatory of all that you do and all that you're capable of doing with additional support. And then be prepared to show data on your ability to, or your history of, collaborating with other organizations that serve the same community. And that, you will find, together will open up more opportunities for funding, not just from private donors, but also for any grant acquisitions that you're going after. So I hope that was helpful. I'll be back in a little bit with a few more answers, and I hope everybody's having a great Thursday morning.